how's everybody doing today? This is Brandon Patrick. I'm a broker with EXP Realty in Nashville, Tennessee. And welcome today to an introduction to EXP Realty, the fastest growing real estate company in history. And we're going to be starting in just a second. If you've got to make a bathroom run, if you need to go get a pen, paper, listen, you need to go get a pen and paper, okay? That's really important because you're going to be hearing some information tonight that you're going to want to really stew on, okay? You're going to want to stew on this hard because what you're going to hear tonight and what you're going to see, once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. Once you've heard it, you can't unhear it. So we're going to be starting in just a second. Go ahead and get your coffee. Go ahead and get whatever you need. And we're really excited to be bringing this to you today. I see Valerie Clark on here. Valerie, how's it going tonight?
Brandon, it's going really well. And I have some guests here with me this evening.
Excellent. Do you have Valerie or Scott?
I have Valerie, and Valerie was inviting a few other people perhaps to have a Zoom party and watch with us. So
oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Well, we're excited to have you, Valerie, and we're excited to have whoever that you're watching this with. And let's just have a watch party here tonight. And that's so exciting. Jay Nelson is up in Las Vegas, Nevada right now at our conference at EXP Con 2019. And he's going to be bringing back some great information there. Welcome, Jay. How are you tonight?
Man, Brandon, I'm here with about 3,000 agents in Las Vegas here at the MGM. It's all about agent ownership. And, you know, all these agents out selling all the houses deserve to own the brokerage. And that's what EXP is all about. And it's honest, it's fair, it's beautiful, it's transparent, and it's changed my life. And I'm just very blessed to be a part of EXP, blessed to be partnered in a partnership with every agent here at EXP. And I promise you guys, if you'll hang out for the short webinar here, I'm going to go fast through the stuff. I promise you it can impact your life like it has blessed us. So we're very, very blessed, Brandon.
Well, man, I'm excited that you're out there, and I can't wait to hear what you bring back. And, you know, Jay's just done a fabulous, fabulous job with our company. Jay was a Remax agent back in the day before he came to us. I'll be getting into his story in just a second, but he is the exact reason why I'm at this company today. And we will share that shortly. If you need to go get a pen and paper, please go get a pen and paper. I understand that Valerie and Valerie Povey, they're having a watch party tonight. And so that's really exciting. Scott, Christy, we're glad you're on here. And
hey, Brandon, I want to interrupt you, man. Sorry about that. You know, I want to do a little edification on Brandon. I was a waiter in a restaurant, literally, struggling in real estate. I walked into this man's office at Remax. I had interviewed with every brokerage, Caldwell Banker, Keller Williams, all of them. And Brandon was running the largest Remax. He was the managing broker for the largest Remax in the entire state of Tennessee. And I was making about $30,000 a year, guys, waiting tables. And I walked into Brandon's office and I saw these awards on the wall. And, I said, how much money do you make? I mean, I hate to be like that. I mean, I'm sorry, guys.
That's Jay, man. That's just dealing with Jay.
I just want transparency, man. What do you make, man? And he told me, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. And I said to him, I said, Brandon, will you teach me everything you know? And he said, absolutely. Let's go to lunch. And he really changed my life. It wasn't but about 4 years later from after that day, we had sold, I had 6 buyer's agents at the time, and we closed 219 houses that year. So you changed my life, and I just had to edify back. Woo. Brandon has owned, he's been the managing broker of, obviously, Remax is where he brought me in. He's been an owner of an Exit, also managing broker of a Keller Williams, and he's literally just a genuine, awesome person. And thank you for changing my life. And now we're helping agents together, Brandon.
I love it, Jay. I'm
awesome.
going to tell you something. I feel so much better at this company because I'll never forget, Jay, whenever I came here and it was May of 2017. Do you realize it's been, gosh, let me see, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 months
Yep.
Okay, we've been 28 months at this company. And when you and I started at this company, you started about 2 weeks before I did.
Mm-hmm.
When we started at this company, there was 2,850 give
Yep.
or take real estate agents in the whole company across
Yep.
the United States. We weren't even in all 50 states, guys. We weren't in all the Canadian provinces. I mean, we were still getting our feet into these states. And folks, today we're over 22,000 agents spread out across the United States. And now all 50 states, we're over in 5 Canadian provinces now. We just opened up. We're opening up right now in the fourth quarter, Great Britain and Australia. And we've got some great stuff ahead for us. So you know what? We're just getting started. And you might be sitting there thinking, well, you guys, when you and Jay got in, you were at 2,850 agents and now you're at 22,000 and I've missed another opportunity. No. You can't think that way. Here's
We're
why.
going to have 1 million agents, Brandon, worldwide.
Oh, by
1
far.
million agents. That's what I was in a leadership meeting today with a bunch of the big dogs. And I mean, the vision that this company's casting is, this is a very, very big opportunity early on in the growth pattern of this company. Mm-hmm. I do see Gazelle Westermeyer here. I want her to say a few words and I'm going to get rolling. Gazelle is had come from Keller Williams. Keller Williams is a great company, but I mean, she's actually crushing it. And I think that, we're all collaborating together and learning from each other. And, I'd like her to share her experience making that transition to EXP. She's an awesome agent.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, Gazelle.
You just caught me. I was out in the dark digging a hole for my big obnoxious orange sign.
There we go. I love it.
So
that's awesome.
So tell us, real quickly, and then I'm going to get started right after she finishes telling you. But what do you see with EXP? Why do you feel like it was a good move for you personally, financially? What do you see in here coming from another brokerage?
So the possibilities are endless with EXP, for one thing. And over at the other place I was at, I won't say their name, but the culture that they claimed to have was not at all what they said it was going to be. Literally, I'd have doors shut in my face there when I'd ask for help because none of the agents wanted to share their secrets of success or their knowledge. So it was actually quite opposite than what they claimed. And that just is not how I roll. I like to share everything I learn. And that just was not a good fit for me in any form, especially financially.
Has your business, where's your business at right now? You're doing really well.
It's at least doubled. It may be tripled. Wow. And it's growing. Like I said, the possibilities with EXP are endless. There's more ways for us to have an income and a legacy for our kids than just having transactions.
Yep, wow. With the agent ownership. Well, listen, Gazelle, thanks for jumping on here. I want to call on Jill in Southwest Florida. Jill, do you want to share just a quick story and then let's get rolling? Jill, how you doing tonight?
Hello, Jill.
She might be tied up.
Jay, you know what? If she's tied up, let's just go ahead and get rolling. Guys, I'm so excited for you guys to be here tonight. You're in for a treat. And tonight, welcome to an introduction to EXP Realty, the fastest growing real estate company in history. Folks, you've got a fabulous, fabulous presenter tonight. And again, if you've ever met somebody that does over $30 to $40 million, I've known him to do that in his career, over $30 million in real estate production. You're going to hear from him tonight. And he's the sole reason really why we got started here in Tennessee with EXP Realty. It's been such a good ride. This guy is the youngest Lifetime Achievement Award winner in Remax history for the state of Tennessee. He's also on the Hall of Fame for Remax. He's also an icon EXP agent. And right now he's down at the MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada for EXP Con 2019. Guys, welcome Mr. Jay Nelson.
Brandon, it's lovely to have David Copperfield in the back. So I'm gonna get rolling. Thank you guys for your time. I promise you, if you'll bear with me till the end of this, I think you're gonna see the vision of agent ownership and collaboration and a great opportunity for your family to build a future and own a brokerage worldwide. So guys, I'm gonna share my screen and I'm gonna get rocking and rolling tonight. And we got I don't know how many thousands of people downstairs at a gala that we're going to go down there and have a good time together. Because, you know, here's my thing. I just want to have fun and I want to make money and I want to have a beautiful life. And we have a great life now and we're very blessed for it. And EXP is just adding to that. And I really believe it'll add to you as well. Guys, we're the brokerage, like I said, agent ownership. We're the brokerage where the agents earn a piece of the brokerage revenue share. And, you know, what this allows you to do is still sell houses, right? You're still selling and making commissions. It's just a couple of different ways to make more money. One of them is the revenue share. Other ways are stock. You know, there's all these incentives through EXP to earn your cap back so you can earn stock back. So I'm going to go through all that, but I love EXP and the agent ownership model with having every agent as a partner. Guys, this is us. This is not to brag or anything like that. I mean, we just, you know, I've worked really, really hard over the last 20 years to build a business, to treat people right, to come at people with a loving, I love people, you know, I love seeing that person get that first house. It's really exciting to me. And it's really the heartbeat of what I stand for is helping people buy and sell houses. It's fun to me. That's my beautiful wife. She's my better half. And I just, why not have her on the business card? She's amazing. And she's a great person. There's our family. You know, just quick little notes. We're 5 kids. We got a great family. Very blessed for that too. Guys, but EXP came in, and when I saw it, I was at Remax. I was happy at Remax. Nothing against Remax or any of the other companies. They're great companies. You know, I was there for 15 years. I was an owner of a Remax as well. And like Brandon said, Lifetime Achievement Award, Hall of Fame, all that. But you know what? I still was I really didn't see the global vision until EXP that what could be possible for a realtor. So guys, disrupting is pretty is taking it. I mean, we're really disrupting the industry. You know, we're cloud brokerage. We don't have the brick and mortar expenses. We're kind of like Amazon's a cloud distributor. Walmart's a brick and mortar distributor. Netflix is a cloud distributor of film. Blockbuster got wiped off the earth being a brick and mortar. But the best example of EXP is the Uber to taxi cab, the Yellow Cab Corporation. Here's why, guys. The Yellow Cab company, Yellow Cab franchise is a franchise company, right? Checker Cab is a franchise, Allied Cab, all these franchises. Well, then all of a sudden this technology company comes, this cloud-based travel transportation company called Uber comes in. And here's what they did, guys. They said, drivers, drive your own cars and make more money. Don't go drive the franchise owner's cars. Like, they own those cars and they say, hey, come drive our cars in the franchise model. Well, EXP's done that for realtors, guys. It says, listen, agents, you know what? Come to a brokerage and have ownership in your own brokerage. And, you know, the other brokerages just, they cannot offer that to an agent. Now, look, I'm fine with, you know, EXP is not for everybody. And, you know, I don't tend to have everybody think with the vision and the mindset of where a lot of us are, but we are the fastest growing real estate company because look, we say agents own your own brokerage. You know, don't hang your license at a brokerage that you're leasing the name. You know, you don't own any of the brokerages. I mean, if you look at Keller Williams is a franchise model, right? Just like the Yellow Cab. Remax franchise model, Sotheby's franchise model, Berkshire Hathaway franchise model owned by Warren Buffett, Better Homes and Gardens franchise model, Century 21, Coldwell Banker, Sotheby's franchise models. Guys, we've removed the franchise owner to pay the agents more on the ownership. It's beautiful. Guys, a good hockey player like Wayne Gretzky, you know, a good one, you know, plays where the puck's at. A great one is going where the puck's going, guys. That's why he was the best of the best. He's a mover and a shaker, and he's progressive. Guys, the bottom line is our numbers don't lie. We are, look, the #1 company for transaction increase. We are selling a ton of houses. The agents are having success, like Gazelle saying she tripled her business. Guys, this is legit. I mean, we've got so many agents nationwide that are just amping up their business. Pretty crazy, because we're training and giving away so much information and learning and collaborating, because we all own the brokerage together. It's beautiful. Guys, Real Estate Trend says we're the Amazon of real estate. Inman's talking about us. I mean, you can't go to Google and find nothing but jet fuel on EXP. I mean, there's a couple of haters on there. You know what? Fine. Be the hater. You know, I don't care. But the majority of the agents and the stuff you're going to find when you do your research on this company is this is a no-brainer for agent ownership. It's beautiful. Guys, we're exploding. I mean, we are exploding. Like Brandon said, almost 20 months ago, actually 20 months here because it's October. 20 months ago, we had 6,500 agents. Now we hit 22,000. We're growing about 1,000 to 1,500 agents a month. And they're coming in, mega agents, new agents, agents that just want to build a business. And it's beautiful because it's for everybody. 50 states, Canada, UK, Australia. I was sitting in the conference today with a guy from Puerto Rico that speaks, come on, guys, Hispanic guy, right? Good dude. And he's like, I've got all these agents that down in Puerto Rico just read Spanish. All these people ready to come to EXP, and they're just dying. This guy's a major player, 15 years in the biz. So it's crazy because what's happened is we've removed the brick and mortar, and we're paying that money to the agents into their pocket, right? Now, we're a cloud company. This was a little bit weird when I first saw it. Not going to lie. I'm never going to tell you anything that's not legit. I'm just not. I'm not that person. I want transparency, honesty. That's who I am. I'm a little wild. Hopefully whoever asked you to get on the webinar will tell you Jay's a little bit eccentric. He's a little bit crazy. But my heart, it's a heart thing. And so when I saw EXP, I was like, wait a minute. My office is on my laptop in my car, and I can go in and my direct deposit. I was sitting at a table eating lunch today, and David Trung, one of our Icon agents out of Memphis, goes, Jay, I just closed the transaction yesterday, and I've already got my money in my personal bank account because we direct deposit your commission. You don't have to run a check around. It was really cool. He's like, man, they gave it to me less than 24 hours is in my bank account. So we've taken this cloud concept and we've created a business that runs at less money. So you're in the cloud. You don't have to drive across traffic to get to town. Now, one of the components, though, that people don't understand when they say we don't have a brick and mortar is we have Regis memberships. Guys, in Nashville alone, that's 11 offices that I can go in, drink coffee, meet clients at, and it's free. So you do get the benefit of that fancy glass door, brick and mortar to impress your clients, but we don't have to pay for it. It's crazy. Look up Regis.com and look at all the office space that is available to you besides that cloud brokerage. We're training agents. We're just, it's so amazing. Guys, here's data. I'm a data guy. I've got to have the data. There were 78,000 new realtors that got their license last year. And guys, understand this. There's 2 million active realtors in the nation. There's 1,366,000 National Association of Realtor numbers. 1,366,000 active realtors in the nation. 86,000 brokerages. But if you look at that, that means there's 1 million agents that are hanging their real estate license at a brokerage that they're leasing the name on, and they don't get a piece of the brokerage money. So guys, here's what I say. You can either stay at a brokerage that you don't have any ownership in and wait for those 78,000 realtors to come in and compete with you, or you can be at a brokerage where you can bring them to your brokerage worldwide. It's amazing. Now, guys, here's what I ask agents all the time, and I want you to track with me, and I'm going to spin your head around on whatever that, show was. It was probably a scary show, but I want you to track with me. If you're not at EXP, where do you get paid in the industry of real estate? And I can tell you, before I came to EXP, I would have said, hey, you know what? I've sold 20 to 30 million a year. And by the way, I don't do the team thing. That's me, my one full-time assistant and a part-time assistant. I'm still producing. I'm showing houses. I'm listing houses. I'm still working. All right. So I'm not one of these guys that doesn't practice what he preaches. I do what I teach others to do. I don't teach you, and then go, oh, I don't do that. So, that's who I am. But here's the thing, 29 months ago, 30 months ago, when I came to EXP and you asked me, I would have said one dot. That's where I make my money. Nashville, Tennessee, one dot. And I saw EXP and I'm like, wait a minute. Where does Gary Keller get paid on real estate transactions when he gets up every morning? Well, Dave Leninger owns Remax. Where does Dave Leninger, who I was at Remax for 15 years, where does he get paid on real estate houses selling every morning he gets up? Well, you go to Warren Buffett, who owns Berkshire. You go to Steve Morris, who owns Exit, which is a franchise. All these big dogs get paid on agents running around like, we're crazy little, minions selling houses, and they're getting paid on it on the brokerage side. And we've been okay with that until the revolution. EXP, guys, is a revolution. It's the agents taking back the global brokerage. Guys, if you'll hang out with me till the end of this, by the blessings of the good Lord, me and my wife, within the first 15 months at EXP paid us on over 900 homes sold in 4 months. Okay? In 4 months, within 15 months of us joining EXP, they paid us on over 900 closings. So all of a sudden, I'm a mini Gary Keller. I'm like, wow, now I know what it's like to be Dave Leninger, the owner of Remax. And it's nothing against those companies. Okay? Those are good companies. Those are good places. But the models cannot pay the agents that way. So it's just the apples and oranges thing. And you need to understand, apples and oranges pay differently to the agents that pick the apples and the oranges. Okay? So that's the way it works. So global, think global. We don't live in a localized world even anymore. Your kids are watching YouTube videos of people in China that sell toys or whatever, that sell, electronics and stuff. Amazon ships our cat food from another state to our front door. We don't live in the mom and pop, old school, localized world anymore. We live in a global world. So think globally when you're thinking about your real estate career. Now, guys, here's the deal. This is what my passion point is for EXP. It's equality. Every single one of the 3,000 agents that are down in the gala tonight here at the MGM, all the people that believe in this concept, along with the other 22,000 agents, nobody in our company gets a better deal than anybody else. Everybody gets the same split. Everybody gets the same, scenario and the same opportunity to grow the brokerage, the same opportunity to sell houses and get their commissions, and the same opportunity. Nobody gets a better deal. So it's equality. And I'm tired of the brother-in-law deal and all of that. It's just not transparent and it's not honest. And I can't stand that. And so when I sit down with an agent, and we've got a number of agents watching this, listen to me. From my heart, I can tell you, you will get the same deal that I got. You have the same opportunity that I got. The question is, do you understand it? Will you go help other people? And will you go out and do the work? Okay? Because I'm telling you, every single one of y'all watching this can get paid on 900 houses in 4 months. If you do the consistency of helping other agents become part of EXP. So we have no desk fees. We have no royalty fees. We have no franchise fees. I was talking to a Caldwell Banker agent the other day. Caldwell Banker, another good company, but they have franchise owners. There was a 6% franchise fee at that franchise. And so I was actually talking to a Caldwell Banker owner that left Caldwell Banker to come to EXP. And he was like, dude, people will go around at that brokerage and say, I'm on a 70-30 split. And they're not. They're actually on a 64-36 because they don't include the franchise fee. Okay? And so, guys, every agent here gets an opportunity to get to 100% of their commission. You start off on an 80-20 cap. with, 80-20 commission split with a $16,000 cap, which what that means is once you sell 2.7 million worth of real estate at 3%, and that's just it could change different percentage. Once you get there on the 80-20, you go to 100% commission for the remainder of the calendar year, right? Now, that's a phenomenal freaking deal, okay? Because it gives you the opportunity to get to 100% if you just sell enough houses to earn that. And so what happens is while you're on the 80-20 and you're selling houses, right? So you go sell a house, you're on an 80-20, you keep 80, EXP keeps 20. You do have 2 fees that are charged on top of the 20%. One of them is a $25 broker review fee. The other one is a $40 risk management fee, which is your E&O insurance. And what's cool about the E&O insurance is at EXP, we actually allow agents to sell in multiple states off of one cap. So your E&O insurance covers you selling in multiple states. And once you've sold your 13th house, the E&O goes away. So you could sell 3 houses in Denver. You could sell 5 houses in Colorado. Denver, Colorado, what am I saying? I'm a goofball. 3 houses in Colorado, 5 houses in California, and 5 houses in Nevada. And you can be licensed in 3 states. All of a sudden, you can cap off of selling in multiple states. I got one agent selling in Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, and Florida off of one cap. I had an agent out of Boca Raton, Florida, that told me she had a $30,000 cap at a Keller Williams in New Hampshire, right? And she had a $25,000 cap at her second home that's in Boca Raton, Florida. She had to make $50,000 in 2 states to get to 100%. I'm like, look, 16 grand, sell them in that state. It's crazy. It's insane. Now look at this, guys. I know I'm getting all excited. Sorry, I get so excited. You pay a one-time startup fee of $149. You don't pay that every year. At Remax, I just think that they have to charge people more because they have a lot more expenses and they got a lot more middlemen, right? A lot more owners, people that want the money that aren't selling houses. We're the ones selling the houses. We should get the money, right? $149 startup fee. We don't charge that. It was one time. We don't charge that every year like the franchise fees do. And then we have 2 monthly fees that are unbelievable. We have a $50 tech fee, which includes a $500 KV Core CRM, okay? The guy that built KV Core built Market Leader, which sold to Trulia, and he got another company called Conversion, went to KV Core. I was paying $500 a month for Conversion when I was at Remax. That was one of the first things that triggered my brain. I'm like, what? They're going to give every agent that for $50? Because you need lead generation. You need to know how to go out and get your own fish. If I give you a fish, you eat for a day. If I teach you how to fish, give you the fishing rod, the worms, and the hooks, I can teach you how to make yourself survive. I'm tired of agents not wanting to learn how to build a business for themselves. Guys, I'm 100% referral, and I've done it by building something and learning how to fish on my own, okay? And being a student. Guys, you can do this. You can have success here. I'm begging you to listen. Guys, we're training $35 a month. That's all you pay in training. We're not going to go, come to EXP and then, you need this coach for $1,000 a month, and you need to go to this class for $1,000, and it's just nickel and diamond and guilting people into paying more money. Let me tell you something, guys. Today, there was a huge agent out of California that went over farming downstairs, and I am telling you what he taught the whole room. He just gave his whole playbook up for nothing. He changed my whole perspective on farming. He is the best farming agent I've ever heard from. And he just gave me his whole playbook. Why did he do that at EXP? He did that because I own the company and so does he. If I win, he wins. I'd never met the guy. It's collaboration and transparency and everybody helping each other. So guys, you see how that's working, right? Now, once you've capped, okay, you sell your houses, you've capped, okay, you go to 100%. Now, once you're at 100%, you have a $250 per house that you sell cap fee. So if you sell $1 million house, You get 30,000 if you get 3%, and you pay EXP $250 for the cap fee. If you sell 20 more houses after you have capped, you have to cap, sell 20 more houses, you get 100%, you pay EXP the $250 cap fee. Once you sold that 20th house, something magical happens. EXP says you're an icon agent, which is beautiful because I've been blessed to be one. You're an icon agent. You train, help, teach, mentor, give back to the company, and then they turn around and give you your cap back, which is $16,000 back in EXPI NASDAQ traded stock. They award you to give back to the company. Guys, it's unbelievable. We were one of 37 companies to be upgraded to the NASDAQ. One of 37 last year. I am telling you, this is a rocket ship. And if somebody offers you a seat on a rocket ship, don't ask what seat, just take the ride. Right, Brandon? I stole that from Brandon. But it's unbelievable. It really, truly is. And also the cap fee, once you get that $16,000 back, you can sell 100 more houses at $75 and keep 100% of your commission. So it's unbelievable what we're offering agents, and it's beautiful, it's honest, and every agent gets the same deal, and I love that. Guys, the revenue share is astronomical. It's beautiful, the way that it's broken down. And, you know, here's the thing with that. I'll share this pretty quickly, but this is a big deal. There is a lot of money on the brokerage side. This has anything to do with the houses you sell. This is your brokerage. This is you bringing agents to EXP, just like if your name was John Doe and you had John Doe Real Estate Company and you were the broker owner, your job, John Doe would have to go out and recruit agents to his local brokerage. EXP allows you to go recruit agents worldwide to your brokerage, and it's very lucrative. All right. Now, here's how we do this, okay? You know, like I said, some of these companies, they're not bad companies. KW pays what's called a profit share, okay? Well, the difference between what we pay and what's called revenue share, right, is the amount of middlemen that got their hand in the cookie jar. And it goes for Remax or any of them. Guys, I'm not bashing these companies. They just can't pay the agents more. They can't. There's too many people that have to make money in a franchise model to pay you guys more money. It's simple economics and math. So, let's take, Remax, for example, or Keller Williams. Gary Keller's the owner, right? And he goes out and he hires sells the region, which a region at Keller and a region at Remax is states, right? So you buy the whole state of Tennessee, or you buy the whole state. You're the region owner of Texas, right? Well, their job is they want to get paid. Gary wants to get paid. And then they go out and sell franchise owners, which those are the people that take on the brick and mortar risk. And those franchise owners buy the franchises from the region owners, and they go out and get the brick and mortar, and they got the brick and mortar expense. They've got team leaders, recruiters. They've got, copy machines and all this stuff that's eating up the revenue and handing, the leftover money to the agents. And that's why the agents don't care to recruit any agents. It's not enough money, guys. I'm being honest with you. The lady that bought the Remax that me and a partner owned one and he owned 15. She was at KW and I said, why are you coming to Remax to buy Remax? I literally said that because she interviewed me before she bought it. And she goes, because there's not enough money in the profit share. And I was like, okay, cool. Come buy the Remax. All right. So I'm just telling you, man, I'm not trying to bash anybody. And I really hope you understand this is about me believing that the agents are the ones that deserve to get paid, and I'm just a little over the top passionate about it. So check this out. You're going to get paid. We were created by Keller Williams agents. So they set this model up where we're getting paid on 7 levels, all right? And so the way that it works, for the sake of not getting confused, don't even pay attention to these 2 columns, because this is what I want to call this is the sprinkles on the sundae, right? It's money being paid to the agents on the brokerage side, but it's only sprinkles. I want you to focus on this first level floor qualifying agent count and this exponential share, which equals money. These 3 are the whipped cream, the ice cream, the nuts, the fudge. That's what you want in the sundae, right? So check this out. You're going to go out and build your brokerage on the revenue share, right? And EXP says to you, go out and recruit or attract or whatever you want to call it. And you know what, guys? I don't shy away from the word recruit, because here's the deal. Mark Zuckerberg, the reason he's Mark Zuckerberg is because he's a talent scout and he's a great recruiter of programmers. See, Mark Zuckerberg figured out, I've got to hire people better than me. So he recruited programmers to design Facebook. Bill Gates recruited programmers. Steve Jobs recruited talent. Recruiters are the people that are really, really wealthy, right? Nick Saban, the coach at Alabama, everybody says, why does Nick Saban win all these national championships? Now, he had a bad year, couple championship games, got beat up a little bit. But bottom line is, he's a great recruiter, okay? So don't shy away from that. Stop listening to the owners. See, the owners of these other brokerages, they're going, oh, all these agents do at EXP is recruit. And look at them and go, well, isn't that what you did? Didn't you recruit me? And you're bashing them, right? So you got to understand, they don't want you to have what he's got, okay? And EXP wants you to have it. So watch this, guys. Let's say you go out, and these agents that are on your first line, your first level, those are people you know personally, right? And let's say you go out and your cousin you live in Tennessee, your cousin lives in California, they're an agent in California, and you put them on a webinar. By the way, we built this all off of webinars. You don't ever need to do what I'm doing. All you need to do is invite agents you know all over the world to get on a webinar. You don't have to do these. I'll do them. We do these 4 times a week. I have 2 other agents that do too, so it's different personalities. So you just invite people to webinars, okay? But look, let's say you get your cousin Mary in California to get on the webinar. Well, let's say she goes, man, I love this agent ownership thing. I'm coming to EXP. Well, you enrolled her to EXP because you recruited her, right? So because you did that, she's a capper. So she's going to sell $2.7 million, right? She's a capper. And that means she's going to pay into EXP $16,000, right? Because she goes to 100% after that. So all she's going to pay in is $16,000. Well, because you recruited her, you're going to make 17.5% of her $16,000, which is $2,800 a year. Now, we run the company off of 50% of all the dollar is going out to pay the agents. We run the company on 50% of the money coming in. It's amazing. All right, so the agents are making a lot of money on the brokerage money, okay? So $28,000 off of your cousin Mary, right? Well, let's say you go out, and she's a capper, so she sells 2.7. Then you go out and you call your cousin who's in Virginia, and your other cousin, you're like, man, he's not a big agent. He only does a half cap. So he only sells a few houses a year for $1,350,000, which is a half capper, right? Half at $2,700. So this cousin, Johnny, in West Virginia, you're going to get, because you brought him to a webinar, you're going to get 17.5% of $8,000. So he's only paying an 8 because he sold half the houses Mary did. So you're going to make half at $2,800 per year, $1,400 per year. So this is yearly residual brokerage money. So if you went out and recruited 10 Marys, right, that are cappers, 10 Marys, you went out and said, hey, you know what, Mary, and you recruited 10 Marys, you're going to make $2,800 a year off of every one of those Marys. So 10 times 2,800, that's $28,000 for recruiting 10 cappers. Now, let's say you go out and get 10 Johnnies, and they're half cappers. So 10 Johnnies, $1,400 a year. That's $14,000 a year off of 10 Johnnies. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you where the big money's at. It's once you go out and you get 10 Marys, you go help Mary get 10. Guys, because you actually make, if Mary calls people she doesn't even know, because you don't know anybody in California, and Mary calls her friend Beth, and she's in California, you don't know Beth, but if Mary enrolls Beth to EXP, as long as you've recruited 5 agents to unlock the level, you're going to make 20% off of this lady Beth that you don't even know, because Mary knew her, and you're going to make 20% of Beth's $16,000. You're going to make $3,200 a year off of Beth. You don't even know Beth, okay? But Mary plugged her onto a webinar because you plugged Mary onto a webinar. Guys, me explain this to you. The percentages, you can see it, 12.5% of 16. You guys can do the math. Take a picture of this. But here's the thing. Once you get to 40 agents, it's 25% of the 16 grand. That's 4,000 an agent. What if you had 100 agents on your level 7 and they were all cappers? That's 400 grand a year. Guys, this is why the big boys are billionaires, okay? If you don't unlock your levels with this many personals, so you have to have 15 people that you brought personally to get 7.5% of the 16 on your level 4. But if you don't have 15, you only get 0.5%. That's why I don't want you paying attention to the sprinkles when the whole Sunday is over here. Here's what I can promise you. I'll help every one of y'all. I'm committed to do this webinar for you for the rest of my life. I'm going to be here on Sunday night. I'm going to be here on Wednesday night. Why? Because I want to help you get what I got. I want to help you build something for your family where you're getting paid on 900 houses in 4 months. All right. So we got that figured out. More information on that for other times, but that's pretty crazy, the kind of money you can make. So let me get on so we get going and finish up on time. Look, guys, go out and recruit 10. Recruit 10 Marys and help those 10 get 10. If you help all 10 get 10, all of a sudden you take an equation and you're getting paid and overriding hundreds of houses because you got 10 who get 10. You're overriding 110 agents worldwide. The money's great. The honesty's great. This company is changing lives, and it's a revolution for agents. I mean, there's no reason not to come to EXP, any of you. I don't care if you sell $100 million a year, you're a brand new agent, or you sold, 10 houses last year and you want to go to 20. I don't care. It's a mathematical equation to agent ownership. Now, the EXPI stock traded on the NASDAQ, one of 37 companies. When you enroll an agent to EXP and they sell their first house, you earn stock. When you sell your first house every year, when you sell a house, you earn stock. Whenever you cap, you earn stock. So there's all these equity awards they're giving back to the agents. I've already talked about the $16,000. You cap and sell 20 houses. Boom, they call you an icon agent. You are required to, from your pajamas and your laptop, train a few times a year and help agents. But I mean, I do it a couple, 3 times a year, and then they give me 16 grand. Now, you do, when you're icon, you do have to go to the stockholders convention, and you got to go to the international convention, which is going on here in the hotel tonight. But, you just write that off on your taxes, right? So icon agent's awesome. Then we have an agent equity program. All these different ways we're making money the other brokerages don't have. The agent equity program allows you, and it's totally optional, you can buy stock with 5% of your real estate commissions at 20% off whatever it's selling for on the NASDAQ. Totally optional, okay? But all these different ways to make money. We have an agent advisory council. They have a voice in this company. It's an absolute beautiful thing because they do genuinely care about the agent ownership and the viability and the longevity of EXP. And a lot of them are just awesome people. The core values, we're all about keeping it real and having the right mindset and the right heart for agents and the clients. And you know what? Here's another thing on the cloud. The cloud gives me more time with my clients. It's helped me become a better realtor, less time sitting around wasting it, driving across town. I'd rather drive across town and have Starbucks with one of my past clients that sent me 3 referrals this year, right? I want to invest my time outside of the office and with people that love, trust, and care about me, that want me to be a part of their real estate life. So the core values: service, sustainability, collaboration, like we're hearing, transparency, all the honesty out there on the NASDAQ. We don't have anything hidden. All of our financials are online. Community, agility. Guys, when Uber decided, like I said, Uber and EXP, right? Taking over the franchise, putting the franchise businesses to the side without a franchise. Here's the thing, agility. When Uber decided to launch the United Kingdom, the UK and Great Britain, when they decided to do that, they turned on the app. And then drivers started driving their own cars. EXP's just turning on the cloud and saying, hey, do you want to own your brokerage? We'll turn the cloud on in Australia. The agility, innovation, integrity, but the most important is fun. I got to believe in something. I got to believe in people. I got to care about having a good time and helping other people have a better life. I mean, that's really my whole I already talked about the no royalty fees, desk fees, no I got you fees, you know. I already talked about the fact that we give you a lead generation website that is second to none. You've got to have one of these CRMs, and I really do believe KV Core is the best lead generation CRM on the market. And I've met some of the guys that programmed it, and they're awesome. And SkySlope is all your documents, kind of like your dot loop, and all your tools, man. We got to give you tools. Like, why would you go build a house with a hammer? Well, that's not effective for your time and your effort. If you go give a hammer to somebody and go frame a house, that's a bad deal. Give them a nail gun. Stop, not giving agents any tools. It's keeping their business down. We're going to give you the tools to be successful. You don't have to buy them on top of being at the brokerage. Workplace by Facebook. Guys, I'm getting tons of referrals because I'm in Nashville, but we have global. If you're in a local shop that doesn't have a referral network, let's say you're at Mom and Pop Realty or, Homegrown Realty in whatever town, they don't have referrals coming in. What's beautiful about EXP is we are referring deals because we're worldwide. Somebody from China one day is going to refer one to me in Nashville. So we're referring through our network, through our Facebook. We're able to go in there. There are 300 listing presentations on Workplace right now. And the agents just said, here's my listing presentation. It's a PDF. You can change the wording, steal it, use it for yourself. Why would 300 agents give their whole listing presentation for free? Because we all own the company. It's beautiful. Guys, you're the brand. I always say this. I always took that. Even when I was at Remax, I knew that Jay Nelson was the brand. Agents need to understand this. We live in a handshake social media world. People are buying into the agent, not the brokerage. It's just that simple. Catherine McCoy's the brand. Curtis Johnson's the brand. Kyle Whistle, $400 million, #1 agent in San Diego. He's the brand. Terrell Davis, Hall of Fame football player for Denver. He's the brand, and there's us focused on our brand, right? EXP, guys, I don't know what Remax means. I earned a Lifetime Achievement Award and a Hall of Fame Award Remax. I still don't know what REMAX means. People have tried to tell me, oh, it means this. I said, dude, I made a lot of money there, and I made a lot of people rich. I bought somebody a jet, not my jet, somebody else's jet, and I don't even know what it means. I didn't care. I don't care what EXP means. I don't want you to join EXP because of the name. Your name's the brand. So I preach that. All right, guys, we're training the cloud. This is an edited version of a cloud training, an icon training. There are going to be 4 agents at the end of this. Combined sales, about $100 million. Teaching agents. The agents teaching, the icon agents are probably sitting in their house in their pajamas. The agents are sitting in their pajamas. Everybody's in front of their laptop. And these 4 agents are laying out how they sold $100 million worth of real estate. This is cut up and chopped up a bit, but it kind of shows you the cloud. And it was a little weird at first, but now I love it because it's convenient. Watch this.
Come to the iConversation to learn this stuff, and you're asking for it, but you're not taking advantage of EXP's resources, the icon agents that are coming in here every Friday after this meeting to share how they became icon agents. How are they getting their 16K cap back? And the beautiful thing is they're going to come in here and share their best kept secrets, their stories, their successes, and ask questions. I tell you what, so the workplace is really training that if we don't have the staff or people or the resources you were asking for this year. So 50 agents into our California. You're all single.
Guys, I'm telling you, this is a global movement to agent ownership. Guys, I love what we're doing to help agents, and it's absolutely changing lives. Guys, 40 hours of live training. This is no joke. There is so much data, Q&A, real instructors and the icon agents and all our instructors. Brad Anderson, who got bought out by Trulia, he was voted one of the 50 most powerful people in real estate. He was at Zillow, and he's our corporate trainer. Awesome. 40 hours of live training. You can go in there and get trained by the best. Guys, this is 2 days of training. Look at this. Here's the EXP leadership meeting, iConversations, the playbook for accomplishing goals, introduction to EXP Realty, a warranty training, Intralend, one of our partners with loans that's actually you're able to make money off the loans. I know that it is compliant because agents get to buy into the LLC, and it's totally compliant with everybody, but It's pretty cool. EXP only. KV Core, video for real estate. These are just the trainings. Real estate 101 class, farming for dollars, outvalue your competition, Sky Slope, X Camp, which we did today. It was awesome. You can do it in the cloud. Commercial and investing mastermind, goal setting, guys, training, all the state meetings, because we're in all 50 states, Canada, all over the place. Guys, the founder of this, he's a heartfelt dude. He was at Keller Williams doing $60 million a year. You know what? I'm like I said, guys, I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm not trying to bash other companies, but we are paying the agents more money. Jeff and Marcy Willems were at Remax, where I was. Jeff and we're hanging out with Jeff today. You know, these people are the number 16 agents in the U.S. according to the Wall Street Journal. Over 700 transactions a year. Remax Majestic, they owned a Remax. Like I said, I was downstairs meeting an agent that owned a Coldwell Banker, and it's all over the place. I mean, I'm telling you, this is a revolution. Brent Gove, number 2 Remax agent in California, number 11 in the world. Guys, when I talk about the webinars, okay, and I tell you the webinars are the way to do this where it doesn't affect your life, but it's effective for you. What I mean by that is time, from a time perspective. It'll affect your life financially, but time, it's not. You just get people on a webinar. So let me give you an example. Brent Gove was in Sacramento, California, in his office. Sheila Fedgeron called him up and said, hey, I want you to get on a webinar. Rob Flick was in Phoenix, Arizona. They were all in different states. Brent got on a webinar, and then he saw it, and he was like, what the heck? Agent ownership? 10 days later, he leaves Keller Williams. I'm telling you, crazy. Darren James had his own brokerage in Baton Rouge. Now he's powering his brokerage with EXP. I mean, I was with a guy today, 300 houses, seriously, 300 houses a year, had his own brokerage, and said, I saw the vision. I could offer this to my agents. He did it unselfishly. He brought his entire brokerage over to EXP because he said, you know what? I could only build my brokerage in my town. And he said, EXP, I can build in my town and still dominate the town, but I can also build a global brokerage all over the world with partners and do it worldwide. So he just saw the vision. Scott and Tracy Lewis, former Century 21 owners, number 1 Century 21 team in the U.S., 8 years, top global recruiters for Keller Williams. I mean, Rick Gia, take a photo. Guys, please get your camera out. I want you to take a photo because I do an interview on YouTube with Rick Gia. Please, I'm begging you, go to YouTube, type in Rick Gia, J Nelson, EXP, watch the video. It lays it out, the vision, why you want to be here. He owns 7 Kellers. He's a baller. The guy's, he's snappy, man. I love this dude, but go look that up on YouTube. Stephen and Sally Koss own 31 Remax offices, and they said this quote, we own Remax offices, but we're now able to move away from the brick and mortar infrastructure. With EXP, we have access to groundbreaking real estate technology to better serve our agents and our clients. But most importantly, we're able to thank our agents, right, by providing them the same opportunities that we have. Ownership, fellow shareholders, able to build organizations within and across markets. Guys, I'm begging you, you don't live in a local mindset world anymore. You're either going to figure that out today or watch the whole industry change around you. And one day you're going to go, wait a minute, that crazy dude from that hotel room said, we live in a global world and you don't want to miss this. This is an opportunity for your family to build something for you and be able to scale all over the world and get paid on deals all over the world. And I tell people all the time in this industry, guys, I need you to follow me on this. As a realtor, a regular realtor, you don't have a business. You have an occupation. A surgeon has an occupation. If a surgeon goes out and gets in a car wreck and that's all he is a surgeon, the next Monday, his wife is not going in to do the surgery. They find somebody else. The same thing applies for real estate. You have to build a business that's sustainable. A business is something that's sustainable when you step away. An occupation means you got to be there. Guys, build the brokerage. That's your business. Selling real estate, your occupation. Number 2, Coldwell Banker agent in the world, Jay Kinder. I was hanging with him today. Love this guy. He's got heart. He's awesome. Got a lot of time with him. Just so cool. Tom Daves, number 1 Keller Williams agent in the nation 7 out of the last 22 years. I was on the phone getting a referral today from an agent literally an hour and a half ago. She's in California, and she said, Jay, I'm really good friends with Tom Days, and I'm coming to EXP. And I was like, awesome, man. I was encouraging, man, and she's a top producer. So, I mean, this guy was the #1 Keller Williams agent 7 out of the last 20 years. And Brent Gove's there too, the awesome guy. Good hockey player, plays with the pucks, had a great one, plays with the pucks, going Wayne Gretzky. Guys, I'm begging you, come be a partner. Do not be scared. We got your back. When you get here, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know you, but the integrity that I stand for is I got your back. I don't care. I want you to be successful. I want you to be a partner with EXP and a partner with us and a shareholder. This is an opportunity for your family. And guys, take a photo of this. I'm literally done with the press, but I do want to show you the 900 houses in 4 months. If you want to stay with me for about 4 minutes, I'm going to show you where we got paid on 900 houses in 4 months, if you'll hang with me. But I'll be done in the next 5 minutes. But take a freaking picture of this. The realestatenewshub.com. You got to go watch all the videos. They're so freaking good. I'm interviewing people all over the world that are just having success and they love EXP. And it's just a beautiful site because it's not beautiful. It's actually really kind of janky looking, but it's got great content. I'm not trying to flash people with fancy. I just want facts. No, fancy's great, but I'd rather have facts than fancy, right? So Real Estate News Hub's awesome. Go YouTube all those people: Kinder, Brent Gove, Jason Gessing, Tom Daves, Kyle Whistle, $400 million a year, Jeff and Marcy, like I said, they're awesome. Google us. Google the EXP Agent Handbook. Read through it. See the vision for you. So, guys, there's our Tennessee real estate office number. Got to put that on there. But here's the deal. I want to show you the 900 houses, and then I'm done. And you guys will be gone in less than 4 minutes. I promise you. And thank you for your time. I know you got valuable stuff to do. You're taking time away from your family. And I'm very thankful and blessed that you gave me that opportunity. Whether you come to EXP, which I do think would be a good business decision, or whether you don't, thank you for your time. Please look us up on Facebook. I mean, just see the vision of EXP. If you're looking for our profile picture, just remember Top Gun. That's us in a Top Gun thing we did with some top agents in the nation, and we did it and dressed up like Tom Cruise, and Ashley's wearing the helmet. That's the Facebook page you want a friend request. Here's why. We've got multiple pages. They're all real. When you see us on Facebook, they're all real pages, but this is the one that doesn't have 5,000 friends, so we can accept your friend request. Please look us up, guys. And there's my amazing wife. We're in Dubai, which I almost got in trouble in Dubai because I'm a little wacky, but she stuck with me. It wasn't anything. It was just the Dubai guy got mad at me, and that was all good. I was scared for a minute. I was like, I'm in a strange country, and I pissed somebody off. Right. So it was all good. Don't know why I told you that. I'm still selling. I'm still selling houses. I'm a realtor. That is an occupation. I love it. I always think I'll do it. And you know what? Regardless if the brokerage is paying us millions and millions of dollars a year, I don't care. I still love helping people. And I wanted to prove when I came over to EXP, because a lot of the competitors are saying, oh, you guys are just recruiting agents. You're not selling. Well, there's no question. We've tripled the amount of sales in the last year. And I'm still selling. And I'm building the brokerage at the same time. And I'm just talking to agents while I'm selling houses, and I'm having fun, and I'm being honest with EXP. We're earning stock. We're buying stock at that agent discount. 20% off the NASDAQ. We bought 8,700 shares, another way to add value to your savings and get some of the play on that. The stock awards are given to you. Like the icon, they're given to me, okay? Like the one I sell my houses and I bring an agent, I earn stock, 5,200 shares of stock. This is all within the first 15 months. So I'm not even going to the next 15 months. I'm just showing you the first, because you guys want to know how this will work for you. See, I want you to visualize revenue share for you. Don't put me up on a pedestal. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I do not think I'm better than anybody. I believe you can do this if you just go plug in. All right, here we go. I'm going to be done quick. Map it out. Please take photos. Please get your camera out. I want you to visualize you doing this for your family, okay? So the first month at EXP, we said, all right, we're going to build this brokerage. Still going to sell houses, but we're going to build the brokerage at the same time. So we went out and we enrolled 6 agents. These are people we knew. Now, I probably showed it to 30 people. 24 of them said, you guys are nuts. I was like, yep. You know what? I've been told that before, but you know what? I believe in this, and I believe in agent ownership. I believe, 6 of them said, let's roll. And they said, what are we going to do? I said, we're going to do these webinars 4 times a week. I'm going to do 2 of them a week. We got other big agents and owners and people that are excited doing them other. And the 6 people, I said, what are you going to do? I said, get them on these webinars. That's all you got to do to build EXP. Get people on the webinar. Let me present for you. You never have to do this for the whole career at EXP. What I'd rather you do is get them to me and let me show them EXP. And then they're going to love on you and join with you because they trust you, right? Oh, thanks for introducing me to Jay. 6 agents went out, got everybody on webinars. 24 agents in 2 states got involved and said, we want to do this off of the webinars. 5 closings we were paid on because we brought the 6 who brought the 24. So 18 of them we didn't even know, but we still got paid on houses. 6 of them we knew, 18 of them we didn't know, 5 closings. So watch the progression, guys. Compounding interest. Second month, we recruited 2 more agents. So we went from 6 to 8. So we had a total of 8 agents. Those 8 agents started getting agents on the webinars, and all of a sudden we had 41 agents we didn't know, 8 we knew, right? And we were already scaling. Guys, think globally. We're scaling to 5 states. You can't do that at your brokerage. You can't scale to 5 states. And 9 closings. Then the third month, we added 4 personals. Those 12 went out and enrolled 75, which basically means 63 of them we didn't know, but we loving them. All right, we're building a brokerage, 10 states, 14 closings. 4th month, 15 personals. All right, we went to another 3. And you can see 12 states, 107 agents. I'm going to go keep going. 5th month, take a photo, guys. Please, keep your camera out. I got a couple other cool things, and I'm almost done, guys. I'm going to be finished in 1 minute. 5th month, added 3 agents, total of 18 agents, 132 partners. Most we didn't know, 15 states, 24 closings. 6th month, added 3 in that month. Okay, so we're just adding 3 or 2 or 1 a month. 21, 177 partners, 33 closings. We're scaling to multiple states. 7th month, went to 22. Only added 1 agent that month. In December's the slow months for us. 207 partners, 16 states, 56 closings. Santa Claus is coming to town, baby. All right, I needed that, man. I need that extra income, right? 8th month, lost an agent. Transparent, guys. This agent, here's what's crazy. I wrote a $12.5 million offer for that agent that quit. Now, we didn't get the offer. It was sad. Guy turned it down, and it was a crazy piece of land. Nuts. 242 partners. She decided she didn't want to be a realtor. She said, Jay, I don't want to do what you do. You deal with the general public. I just want to be an investor. I said, fine. She quit EXP. It's fine. You're going to lose some. I don't care. We gained. We went from 207 to 242 when she quit. So you're going to have people get off the bus. Some of them need to. Then we lost another agent the next month. I mean, I don't have there's the last 2 months we've lost an agent. But we went from 242 agents to 284. So we gained 42 agents and lost 1. Guys, not everybody's going to get this. Some of y'all watching this are not going to get this. You should. Mathematically, you should get this. 53 closings, 10th month, added back 21, 330 partners, 121 closings in March. 11th month, 22 closings, 385 partners, 216 houses. Thank you, Jesus, that we were paid on in 11th month at being at EXP. You think it was a good decision to roll out a Remax? I promise you it was a great one. 12th month, 25 personals, 412 agents, 24 states. This is it. Last slide. 13th month, 26 personals that we knew, 452. We didn't even know 425 of them, but they sold 207 houses that we got paid on. 14th month, 27 people we knew, 497, most we didn't know. And that's when we went to Ontario. All right, look at this. 15th month, by the end of 15th month, we had only enrolled 29 agents, and we had 556 agents we were overriding in our global brokerage. Guys, you can have everything you want in life, but you got to help other people. I promise you, if you're watching this, we will help you. We will not let you down, okay? This is real. These guys wake up every morning getting paid on agents selling houses, all on those dots. Why would you not want to do the same thing? You have the ability at EXP to have what these guys got. Dave Leninger, I was at Remax. I was an owner for 15 years. Guys, he's got a jet. I don't have a jet. I want to get paid on all the dots, okay? And you do too, and we'll help you. Guys, that's it. That's the last slide. I want to thank you for being here. Very blessed for your time. I'm going to go down to the gala and meet some of the cool agents. I think they're giving me my Icon Award tonight, EHAW. Ashley and I are blessed to have you guys be a part of this. My wife is very involved with EXP. She loves it. She helps agents. She's awesome. So I want to thank her, and I want to thank you guys for your time. But make sure you go to that website. I'll open it up for questions. God bless you, and thank you for your time. Anybody got any questions?